Hey everybody, BUNGZY here with another ultralight review on ultralight backpacking. Today I'm excited to be kicking off my cooking series. I've put together a little collection of shorts on cooking in the wilderness. I'm covering gear as well as techniques for various scenarios. I hope you enjoy them. Now, a quick note though. I actually looked back at some old videos and I already have a cooking video out there from back in the day on my favorite spork. Be sure to check it out. I've thrown a link up above. So I guess this video is really the second in my cooking series. Today I'm going to kick things off with an introduction to my favorite piece of cooking gear. Shall we? Without question, my favorite item in my cooking kit is actually my pot cozy, which is made by Gossamer Gear. I've included a link to it in my video description down below. I know, weird. How in the world is a pot cozy my favorite piece of cooking gear? In fact, I'll go a step further. I will not buy any pot that doesn't fit inside this cozy. That's how crazy I am about it. So, the question then is, why does my outdoor cooking life center around my cozy? Well, first off, it keeps everything together and protected. The cozy is lined, which I have plenty more to say on in just a moment, but because it's lined, it gives the pot a little bit of protection. I hate nothing more than gear you have to baby. Pots are actually pretty prone to damage as your pack gets thrown about. Reason number two I love this. It's a great design. With the extended collar that starts here and the drawstring above, as long as your pot isn't too wide, this cozy can fit different size pots, and Gossamer Gear now offers this cozy in two sizes, accommodating even larger and wider pots. More on my recommended pots further along in my series, so stay tuned. And because of the drawstring, if your bear bag is too full to fit your pot inside on day 1 or 2, you can use the drawstring to hang your pot on the outside by just hooking it to your bear bag carabiner. But I'm burying the lead. This pot cozy is fantastic at warming up your food quicker and better than anything else I've tried. I don't want to turn this into a video about pot cozies, but suffice it to say, if you've never used one, you're missing out. In short, your food will rehydrate quicker and better. For those who've never used a cozy, you simply boil your water, pour it into your cook-in bag. I recommend rebagging your meals in 1/4 quart size freezer bags, by the way, for a number of reasons. Starting with the fact that the Mylar bags are bulky and horrible for the environment. It's practically impossible to recycle those. Anyways, getting back to the pot cozy, after filling your food bag with water and zipping it closed, you just then drop it into the cozy and cinch it closed. And then massage it every few minutes just to move the water around while it's re-soaking. And when your food is ready, just roll down the collar, keep it in the cozy while you eat. It keeps the food warm while you eat and protects your hands from getting burned. In fact, it warms your hands nicely while you eat. It's like holding a warm cup of coffee. No holding onto the edge of the bag trying to keep your hands from getting singed. It also keeps your nasty, dirty hands out of your food, which is arguably even more important. And when the meal's over, it all packs back together. There might even be some weight savings in adopting this system for you, which is another benefit, is you no longer need to carry both a storage bag for your cook kit and a food cozy for rehydrating. I see lots of folks using those mesh sacks that come with their pots. Not me, those go right into the garbage. As a quick point of comparison, there are several cozies on the market that basically look like and are sized like lunch bags. That design though misses a lot of the benefits of the pot cozy design. It doesn't double as a pot storage sack obviously, and it's not as easy or clean to hold and eat out of, especially if you're rebagging your food into quart-sized bags. Those kind of bags are also heavier. Now getting back to Gossamer Gear, I've noticed recently that they actually changed things up a little bit since I bought mine several years ago, and I'm not sure what to make of it. They used to offer this bag in one size and 2 different materials. Now it looks like they offer it only in one material but 2 sizes. The bag is now only available in Cuban or DCF. It used to also come in sil nylon version like this one. Originally, it actually only came in the sil nylon. When they introduced the Cuban version, being the gram weenie that I am, I had to have it. But what I found was that the Cuban just wasn't durable enough for this use case. There was too much pressure and wear on the stitching right here at the opening. As the pot constantly comes in and out, the Cuban tore around the stitching. Again, I'm not a fabric expert, but I think holding a stitch in Cuban is much more complicated than in material like sil nylon. While it doesn't look like the sil nylon version is available anymore, keep in mind though that for all I know, Gossamer Gear somehow fixed this problem and has further reinforced this weak point. On the bright side though, they now offer the Cozy again in 2 sizes to accommodate a larger range of pots, which by itself will relieve the stress on the stitching. Now, the smaller size goes for $17 and the larger sells for $25. I don't recall actually what I paid for the sil nylon version, but I'm pretty sure it was less than that, but in that ballpark. Well, that's all the time I need. I love this product, and hopefully the stitching on the DCF only option that they now offer has been reinforced. I cannot imagine cooking without it. While my pots and stoves change, this pot cozy is a fixture in my kit. I've included a link for you in case you want to add a pot cozy to your kit. Again, it's down below. Well, that's all the time I need on this little gem. Stay tuned though, just getting going. My next cooking series short will cover my favorite fuel source, after which we'll move on to recommended stoves and pots for various scenarios. Please help me grow the show by hitting like and clicking on the Bungsy logo floating on the screen to subscribe. It helps me a ton. Thanks, and I'll catch you on my next ultralight review on ultralight backpacking.